to Unsettled JD. Today, let's explore Copan Ruins. I was about to climb up this beauty when I realized this sign. Boo. Sculptures discovered here. Surrounded by the bleacher steps, the east court was enclosed by buildings established with elaborate sculptures, facades including the jaguar's sun, god of the underworld. Structures on the east side were lost to erosion by the Copan River. Archaeologists dug tunnels to investigate earlier architecture, which in 1989 were open to visitors. One tunnel runs beneath the temples 20 and 21, and others show Rosalia, the predecessor of Temple 16. Valuable caches of ceremonial artifacts were found, including flints, pottery, and carved stone jaguars. Temple 22, 715 AD. And this is all new. Maybe one structure here at Copan Ruins. Fun, fun, fun. And I was like, where do I go? Straight down, but no, there are stairs. Silk cotton tree. Look at this thing, it's massive. The Tribunal de los Espectadores. Monuments built in the Mayan during the Classic period. Most inscriptions are very short and specific rituals and military information on the monuments. The exception is the hieroglyphic stairway. There are over 2,000 hieroglyphics on 63 steps. The text recounts most dynastic history, beginning with references to the dynasty's founder, Kinich Yakskazitnu. And served as a crypt's tombstone. Two seated rulers occupied a clover-leaf space, which symbolizes a portal to the underworld. On the left is the first ruler in the dynasty Kinichyak Kimermu, and the figure on the right is his son, second in line of royal succession. When archaeologists unearthed the stone beneath the hieroglyphic stairway in 1992, they dubbed it the cornerstone of Copan because it established the city-state as a royal ceremonial center. at the end of the 19th century, with only the lower 15 steps found in their original position. The rest of the stairway steps were reconstructed in 1937 to 1940 using original fallen blocks which had been placed on the plaza. Beginning in the 1970s, the public was no longer allowed to walk on the stairway, and a variety of conservation treatments started to be carried out in the stone surface. The protective canvas shelter was first installed in 1985 and has been periodically replaced as needed. This is the ballgame court. This is the nicest one I've seen so far. Normally they're all in ruins. I'm on top of the other ball court. Other side of Stela 3 and 652 AD. Stela 1, 675 AD. This is the courtyard where all of the stelas are. It's really cool because most of these are from the 1600s to 1700s, so they're 14 to 1300 years old. There's a turtle. This is so cool. And also accompanied with these stela. Little wires around them. So obviously they don't want people to touch it, so please don't break the rules and touch it. These stones are old and your fingers will destroy some of the paint that's left on it. The original is in the Sculpture Museum. Criteria is 731 AD. So I'm in the courtyard, where all of the stelas are. It's quite amazing. Just think though, it would have been all painted and everything at one point in time. Absolutely stunning. On top of a small structure that you can actually climb. That's one of the main courtyards with the hieroglyphic stairways and whatnot. Also, so this area is where all the stelas are. As you can see, they're all under cover from the sun to protect them, and there's metal around them, so please don't touch them. Your amino acids on your fingers will destroy some of the paint that's left on there. Ancient Mayans called the steles of large stones. Most of the steles are portraits of the 13th dynasty ruler performing rituals or milestones in the calendar. There are two Mayan calendars, one called the season for rituals and the other civil sector for the other residential area this way. together with a valuable offering. The skeletal remains belongs to middle-aged women with a dorsal flexion position. Ongoing research performed by the bioarchaeologist will enrich this preliminary information for a better knowledge of the ancient inhabitants of the site and Mayan history in general. It is interesting to point out that in the northeast sector of Structure 112, several barrels were found with no material offerings. This is the main structure here at the residential area, and there's dead bodies buried around here, so apparently there was 145. This is the steam house bath. Somewhere between 400 and 500 AD. An actual roadway that they built up into the housing structures. Then you have the stairwell down there that goes down to a river. So the monoliths. The carving style of these monoliths, as well as its type of rock, is completely different from the Mayan sculptures found in Copan. These constitute an example of the multi-ethnicity that inhabited the archaeological complex until the terminal classic, possibly until 900 to 950 AD. This type of monoliths is found frequently in the non-Mayan area in central and western Honduras. Later, these monoliths were covered or buried by the staircases of new buildings. After the residential area that's a little bit farther, you can walk back to the exit, last entrance, through a little bit of the jungle, and maybe try to see some animals along the way. They have many different animals here that they used to eat, quite a long list, but the most feared was the jaguar, which was represented as the underworld.